lección de la séptima semana. Solo vamos a hablar de dos cosas, los pronombres indirectos, objetos indirectos y el queja principal. This will be one of the more English heavy lessons because it needs to be explained more in English to just fully understand what's going on. Pero obviamente vamos a usar español también. Other thing to note, it is super, super important. Every week is important that you're doing the other lessons on the weeks, but this one is extra important because I have taken out some of the things I normally do during this lesson because it was a duplicate and I think it's just unnecessary. So this one is going to be a little bit shorter, but you do need to spend more time in the lesson. Okay. So we have indirect object pronouns in English as well. It would say like he gave it to me, or he cooked that for me. The for me or to me, that is what it sounds like in English. In Spanish, it acts and looks different, so that makes it challenging for non-native speakers. So the pronouns are me, te, le, nos, os, no lo usan mucho, y les. They go before a conjugated verb. There are exceptions to this, but for this course, we're going to just put them before the conjugated verb. Now, it's not all verbs that you would be doing this for. So we're going to have specific verbs we're going to be using to do this with. And then I'll get back to that in a second. And then the verb agrees with the object, not the subject. So thinking about parts of speech, if I say, he gives it to me. It is the object. He is the subject. So it is going to agree with this pronoun, to me, right? So it'll make more sense when we do it, I think, in Spanish, because it's just going to look different. So the verb that you're going to use the most with this is doler. And doler is a stem changing verb. So when we talk about things being in the infinitive, right here in doler, it means to hurt. But this O changes to UE, so it looks like this. It looks like, D-U-E-L-E, duele. And that means hurts, and it will change to duelen if it is more than one thing. So an example of this would be, my legs hurt me, okay? My legs hurt me. So my legs, and when I say it in English, my legs are the subject, right? In Spanish, we say, it hurts me, my legs. We say, me duelen las piernas. Duelen is plural because I have two legs. I'm saying both of my legs hurt me. If I just said one of my legs hurt me, it would be, me duele mi pierna or la pierna. Okay? If you want to ask a question, you would say, it was a to, so I'd be talking to a child or someone of my same age or something like that, a friend, a family member. I would say, ¿te duelen las piernas? Plural. Or let's do like just one eye. Okay, ojo, el ojo. ¿Te duele el ojo? You're saying, does your eye hurt you? And then you can respond to someone. Obviously, you can say, let's first ask the question if it was like an usted. So I would say, to a patient, I would say the same thing. Do your legs hurt you? I would say, ¿le duelen las piernas? and they would respond with the me. They would say, sí, me duelen las piernas, or no, no me duelen las piernas. If I want to respond to someone, I could, if I'm asking about someone, let's say I'm asking about a friend, I would say to whoever I'm talking to, I'd say, oh, ¿le duelen las piernas Maria? I'm saying, do Maria's legs hurt? And then maybe that friend would say, no, no le duelen, they don't hurt her. And you could do the same thing. Remember, when you're having nos, you're talking about we. And this is all hurt. So no duelen or no duele, and les duele or les duelen. This is referring to who it's about, but it's also referring, and then you're changing it from duele to duelen based on how many things you're talking about. So is it one leg, two legs, one eye, or two eyes? All right. Another verb that works like this is gustar. When you say, me gustan las manzanas, you're saying, I like apples. I doesn't change. You're saying, I like apples. Me gustan las manzanas. It's another verb that works like this. So if you're familiar with that verb, it's going to operate similarly. Okay. Y la queja principal, most common, ¿qué molestias tiene? What's bothering you? O ¿qué le duele? ¿Cuál es la razón de su visita hoy? Así es. ¿Le duele el brazo, el estómago, la cabeza, lo que sea? Le duele. So you're just saying, does it hurt you? ¿Cómo se siente? Usualmente vas a poner usted aquí. ¿Cómo se siente usted? How are you feeling? ¿Dónde le duele? ¿Dónde meaning where? ¿Dónde le duele? Where is it hurting you? And then the response most of the time would be, me duele aquí, me duele mi pierna, me duele mi oído, o no me duele nada, nothing hurts me. You have lots of different options there. Please reach out if you have questions, and I'd be happy to answer them.